Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 waterproof canvas. The product links are in description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Danchel Outdoor Waterproof Canvas. Another big guy optimized for comfort, Danchel's canvas tent is a great option for glamping with the whole family. The downside is that it weighs a whopping 83 pounds, but the trade-off is top-tier comfort for up to 6 people. On the inside, you'll find 2 stove jacks, allowing you to cook and keep the space warm without worrying about ventilation problems. During the warmer months when the weather is nice, I'd suggest you roll up the bottom quarter of the canvas to open things up a little more. If you're feeling really ambitious, you can even roll back the entire front half of the canopy. This leaves you with plenty of space that's still sheltered against the sun and the wind while fully exposing you to the beauty of your surroundings. The tent comes with a heavy-duty PVC ground sheet that is puncture-resistant and holds up well against wear and tear. Once you toss some blankets and pillows or an entire bed into the mix, you've got yourself a homey space that's perfect for relaxing. The number 4 on the list is GlamCamp Waterproof Canvas. GlamCamp's canvas tent is really nice because, as a bell tent, it only has one pole to worry about. It's one of the oldest methods of creating a tent, and for good reason, since it's incredibly sturdy and weather-resistant. All you have to do is set your pole straight up and stretch the canvas out around it in a classic yurt style. What I especially love about this tent, in particular, is its ability to function without walls. If it's a nice day and all you want is a massive roof over your head, you can easily take down the walls around you and enjoy the nice breeze and freedom of the outdoors. Part of this setup includes a separable floor that you can unzip from the walls so you can keep the dirt out of your sanctuary while maintaining the open air effect. The number 3 on the list is Teton Sports Waterproof Canvas. Another yurt-style tent, Teton's Sports Sierra is similar to the last tent on this lineup, but also quite different. With technology, you can either use the tent as you would any other, or you can convert it into a canopy. In the latter, most of the roof stays in place, held up by the center pole and guy lines, but the walls can be taken down to provide an open-air effect. If it's a nice day and you'd like to feel like you're outside without losing protection, the canopy is a great option to take advantage of. The heavy-duty, welded floor will keep water from coming in the bottom, while the reinforced seams will make sure you stay dry everywhere else. If you had a canvas tent many years ago, you might remember that it would leak a little bit if you bumped into it. Not the case with Teton's tent. The canvas itself has been thoroughly treated for all types of weather and will keep the elements where they belong, regardless of what you touch. The number 2 on the list is White Duck Waterproof Canvas. If glamping is something that you've always wanted to do, but you never wanted to go to a resort to do it, White Duck's tent is the right fit for you. Styled after a yurt, this 4-season tent has all of the features that canvas is known for, including breathability, insulation, and durability. The canvas is made from cotton and has been treated to resist water and mildew buildup. It also includes a sewn-in ground sheet that provides more of a barrier against the cold ground and prevents condensation. You can also fit one of those fancy canvas tent stoves in here, as it has a special flap designed to withstand extreme heat and resist melting when it comes in contact with the stovepipe. It's still a good idea to have a welding blanket under and around the stove, though, just as an extra precaution. The number 1 on the list is Teton Sports Waterproof Canvas. A good-sized shelter, Teton's Sports Mesa cabin-style canvas tent is a nice option for families and groups who plan on playing rough with this shelter. Frequently used by hunters, the floor is thick and designed for a lot of foot traffic and equipment to be set up inside. The tent is as sturdy as a rock, even in high wind and extreme weather, so you can feel comfortable hunkering down for extended periods of time. Perhaps surprisingly, this tent is pretty easy to put together by yourself, despite its larger size. Altogether, it weighs about pounds, which is quite heavy, but can be separated into the tent and the poles and stakes. If you're by yourself, you might need to make a handful of trips to carry it to your campsite or into your car, but it's definitely doable.